out with the speed of a snake and grasped the robe, pulling its empty hood level with his eye socket. Do you know why the prisoner in the tower watches the flight of birds?
Already feeling 10 times better after getting a walk after work. I miss that a lot. So, how I spent my evening. I watched an episode of House of Cards with Mom and Dad, still loving the show. The character of Frank Underwood is still a horrible individual, wonderfully played by Kevin Spacey, but still, oh man. I just find myself laughing, not at comedy bits, because there aren't comedy bits, but it's just the audacity that character has sometimes. Now I'm going to get rid of this stuff, and, well, wind down for the evening. After all, it's past 8 o'clock. And 8 o'clock is always when I do start to wind down. I don't watch stuff. I don't do things like that. Just calm my brain. Because if I don't calm down said brain, then the reaction, it will be, I won't feel well in the morning because I will not have gotten to bed on a good time. By the way, clarification on the whole organizing at work thing. Well, let me explain that whole ticket thing. I just remembered I didn't tell you guys. So to keep track of parts at work, we put these tickets on them. It lets the operators know that they've got the right parts, stuff like that. Because some of those parts look deathly similar. It's not like all of them are fairly obvious. So yeah, that's why. But they used to be all handwritten, and I believe the new template actually came from our quality person. I think he made it for us. I could be wrong, but in case I'm right, I wanted to give him proper attribution just for being awesome and doing something for that for us. Hey, nice. But it's a new template, so it's not exactly set up the same as the other ones, so I'm kind of having to figure one thing out. See, the old template was a set of pages that had one of the pieces on each of the square quadrants, and you broke them apart. Now this new one is each page has 4 copies, because the 4 quadrants, of one part. Still completely doable to me. But the thing that I'm going to do is, because we have those templates and we run the same templates through the printer to make the copies, when I get time in between shipments, because sometimes there's gaps, not all the time, sometimes I got some pretty freaking busy days, right? But sometimes. But whenever I do, I'm going to organize them by part that I need, because I do some parts at certain times. It's a process. So if I organize those by the way that I do those parts, then I can get a proper workflow going. You see where I'm going with this? And I already tried this out by doing the ones that we had printed off for the boxes we got today, and so far it seemed to have been working. Yes, is this me being ridiculously organized? Yeah, it totally is. But are you surprised considering who it is? No, you're not. I like workflows. I like creating them. If anything, it's almost a weird, bizarre hobby on my part, but hey, it gives me something to do. And, well, yeah, that's what I'll be doing over this time as I get the ability to do so. So it's something I'm looking forward to. And apologies for the twitching and everything of the camera. I'm still getting used to this whole having to hold the button now. I mean, I could pull out the Bluetooth remote and connect it, but the battery's about to die as it is, so I'm just going to leave it be for now. So yeah, that's what that whole ticket thing was about, and my OCD and everything. It's like, I get to make a new workflow. Yes! I have to watch my organization, though. I don't want to annoy anyone with this, right? I mean, it makes things efficient, but I think I have this reputation at this point, and it's a good one, not the, oh god, he's going to organize things. It's more like just people smiling, shake their head. It's sort of like, hey dude, I don't want to organize it, so if you're going to do it, have at it, have fun, because apparently you do. You know, that sort of thing. So it's sort of a tongue-in-cheek eye roll and a, hey, at least you enjoy it, because that means I don't have to do it sort of thing. Although I do have one coworker, if I ever want to talk about being obsessive-compulsive, they actually are obsessive-compulsive. And I don't mean just obsessive like I am. I mean legitimately have been diagnosed with it. And they're public about it. It's not like I'm outing anyone. I would never do that, right? But we have some fun talks about organization and stuff sometimes. It's nice. By the way, also in regards to the political news that happened today, I'm just going to make a shady comment and go, crooked politicians, I'm shocked. Seriously, I'm shocked. There's gambling going on in this room. 5 points to anyone that gets that reference, by the way. In fact, snap me back if you got that reference. I kind of want to feel better about myself that I made that reference, so either snap or comment, depending on where you're watching this. You ever take one sip of water, and then that sip suddenly becomes gulp after gulp after gulp? That'd be what just happened to me. Man, I was thirsty and didn't even know it. Ever have one of those moments? I did. By the way, I had this idea going around in my head, and I was thinking about doing it on Periscope, but who knows, I might actually do it on Snapchat instead. Different Snapchatters do themed days, and it wouldn't be beyond the realm of possibility for me to do a themed day as well. But that's an idea for later, just something I'm venting out, I suppose, because it's time for me to get on the meditation bus and get ready for bed. So good night, everybody. Hope you have a good night's rest. And I don't know why my tongue tripped. Night.